Bless, bless, bless. It's the Down to Earth Podcast Network on Twitch. Yeah, people, what you're saying, you know what's going on. Little Dirk news once again. Basically, people are thinking that he's gonna get a life, maybe the death sentence. What's all the evidence that's been out there? I've been hearing things being leaked. Um, a lot of stuff going on. It's crazy out there, man. It's like I said, lynching season. They got Puffy for sure. I don't know how he's gonna get out of this one. I don't even think so. They got Little Dirk right now. Like I said in an earlier episode, YSL Young Thug. They got him still. Hearing about a mistrial. Uh, Tory might come out. Uh, Big Meech is basically out. The FBI is working hard. They are working hardcore. So, what's going on? What's going on? The elections is going on in America. I feel this Little Dirk news, they knew about this a long time ago, and this is just a distraction for a lot of the, let's be straight up, the American black population. This fills up the media spaces talking about Lil Durk and Puffy and some other stories. This is what distracts a lot of people. Trust me. What do you guys think? Could leave your comments, right? This is some craziness what's going on right now with in regards to all these, especially people in the hip hop community being accused of some very, very serious crimes, right? Very serious crimes. People want to claim even other rappers are involved or other important high profile figures are involved in a lot of dirty stuff all of a sudden, right? Like I'm saying, the elections with Trump and Kamala Harris is around the corner. Time is ticking, and they're just trying all types of tactics to confuse people, to use people, especially a lot of celebrities. That's what these political parties been using, a lot of celebrities, especially from the hip hop or urban community. That's what's been going on. So, I don't know, but it looks kind of fishy, very fishy. And it's entertaining at the same time, but don't get distracted because what's really going on in the world is a buildup of World War III. A lot of countries are aligning with each other and doing a lot of dirt, like Russia is doing a lot of stuff all around with different countries. They're with Iran, even though Iran is, doing their thing with Israel, but they're with Iran, and North Korea is with Russia. North Korea is with Russia. Remember that. So recently, North Korea had sent a couple soldiers over to Russia to assist them in the war against Ukraine. Is that a good move? What do you think about that? Is it going to escalate to a bigger situation? Will America react? If Trump becomes president, will it be better? I think so. If Kamala Harris is the president, all out war is going to happen. That's just my opinion. All out war is going to happen if she becomes the president. Trust me, it's going to be the worst thing America could ever do. Nothing against the woman being a president, but this time in history, her background, man, it's going to be something else. Trust me, they're not going to be quiet. They're giving money to Ukraine, billions of dollars to Ukraine, not for nothing, not for free. Is so they could test out their weapons with helping them fight Russia. Trust me, as much as Russia's doing their thing, this is a test, right, for America's military. They want this. They're giving out money, billions of dollars for what? Not for nothing. They're giving more money away than helping their own people. Listen to that. They're giving more money away than helping their own people. So, just look at it. Don't get confused. Don't get brainwashed. This is going to continue. They're going to continue to give away America's money to the world, the conflicts. Now, if Trump is president, you think he's going to be dashing billions of dollars away to Ukraine? Huh? I don't think so. You know why? Because he's a billionaire. So he knows about money. He's thinking of America as his own bank. And how much will he spend? Like it's coming out of his own pocket. So Trump would be the perfect individual right now for America. But Kamala Harris, right? A lot of people seem that, well, I shouldn't say a lot of people, but a good population of people seem to like her, right? I know she's getting those endorsements from rappers and singers and celebrities all around, right? She's getting all these celebrities, right? But that's just to confuse you. That's just to brainwash you into believing that all these good people, well, they don't have to be good. They're celebrities and actors. They do all act in front of you. That all these so-called good people love Kamala Harris. So if they're doing it and they're good with it, you should be good with it too. That's what they're saying. You should be good with it too, because all these celebrities, that's why they get these celebrities, to make people believe that they're socially good, because a lot of people socially support these celebrities. These celebrities get rich off of the population. Think of it. Celebrities are celebrities because the public support and invest in these celebrities, be it artists and music artists, be it an actor. Without the people purchasing or going to watch film, these people are just normal, regular, average Joes. But because we celebrate entertainment, as the world population. That's what make these people rich and wealthy, because we put them in regards as really important people. So they can get votes. Trust me. That's why you see Trump going on all these platforms and Kamala Harris. They're battling, right? I think Trump was on Rogan, one of the biggest podcasts out there. And I don't know if Kamala was on there, but I swear she might have been on there. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I'm not really following her too much, right? There's a lot of controversy regarding her right now. Bless up to everybody tuning in. Support by subscribing to our YouTube. It's right on the page, on the Twitter. I'm liking Twitter. Respect, sorry to say to people, to Elon Musk, a lot of freedom, what they call of speech is on here. They updated the platform. You could go live, like I'm going live right now, either with video or with audio. Soon I'll be going with video. This is a much better platform, sorry to say, in regards than Instagram. It's much better. There's less sensitive. It's not as sensitive as Instagram. And like I'm saying, you're listening to me right now, and you could go do visual on here also. I recommend this to a lot of content makers. Come on here. But yes, and like I was talking earlier about Little Dirk is just an example to all the rest of these entertainers, especially in the urban music industry, that if you have any dirt, don't be surprised when they come knocking at your door. Do not be surprised when they come knocking at your door, right? There's a lot of people who think that they got away with a lot of stuff because they think no one's seen them and no one knows. And I'm talking about celebrities, other celebrities, not just Puffy. Guaranteed, what, there's hundreds of celebrities, maybe thousand. Okay, Puffy is he basically guilty of something. Maybe not all of it, but he's guilty of something. Now, that goes for a lot of the people in the industry. Yes, there's a lot of innocent people, but who else is there? Who else is there like a Puffy, not getting exposed like Puffy or P. Diddy or Sean Combs? There's others. There's others, and they're not really talking about them. Like, not too long ago, a couple months ago, something came out about Mr. Beast's friend, right? Mr. Beast's friend who was on his show for a long time, and how he was talking to minors online, right? He had a sex change too. He was talking to minors online, Mr. Beast's friend. And you know what? That got shoved under the carpet. I have an episode on YouTube, right? And no joke with the algorithms. You could tell they do protect certain people. This was some like bullshit, man, like serious. This man was involved in luring a minor or talking to minors online, and he got, to me, like a pass. How long are they gonna wait to look into this? Like a Puffy, what, they're gonna wait for a couple years to pass? Does he have to do something crazy? The man had a sex change, named himself whatever, something different, but was caught, and he apologized, he even admit that he was talking to a minor and knew about it and stuff. What's going on? This is to show you that money is power, more powerful for certain people. For certain people, like, for example, Trump has done a lot of shit, right? Where he should be in jail. Recently, had 34 charges, no jail, no jail, but he is free to be run for the presidency. Same thing with Mr. Beast's friend, right? And I guarantee I could go on and on. I'm painting you a picture, man. Why isn't Mr. Beast's friend getting looked into more? Because of the wealth and the popularity and the influence that Mr. Beast has on the internet, and over who? Children. I swear it's children what really gravitate to Mr. Beast's show. So if that is, and he has a friend who was talking to minors, that should be a very big concern. But because when you talk about it's controversial, they'll be saying you're talking about the LGBT or whatever, blah, 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 blah. No. We're talking about these people who like children, who go after predators, people who are predators. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about people who are innocent, people who are talking to underage boys, luring them, boys or girls, luring them into their space. That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Beast gets a bly or gets a pass. That's what I'm talking. That's slang, sorry. But he gets a pass. His friend. And they're saying something with him too. What's going on? Right? In this age of information, like I'm saying, we're finding out about P. Diddy and all types of stuff that he was involved in. But there's there's a lot of other people that's been involved in a lot of stuff. Like Steven Seagal. He's in Russia. Why is Steven Seagal been in Russia for the last, whatever, almost 10 years, if not more? Now, this is a story what I heard, that he's been accused of sexual assault in America. Maybe more than once. And guess what? He is a Russian citizen. He ain't looking back to come to America. He don't want to come to America, especially now. Because if he does, they'll probably charge him. Maybe he'll probably be in prison, right? Russell Simmons, respect to him for doing stuff for the hip hop culture, but he's been living in a place called, what, is it Bali? He didn't even return to America because they're accusing him of sexual assault, right? And he's not coming back. Now, ever since this P. Diddy's thing has came out, certain people associated with him are not talking in behalf of him. It's like he has no friends, right? Which you knew before, like a couple months ago, everybody was like jumping up, taking pictures with P. Diddy, right? Now, they act like they don't know who this guy is. This is the real world. It's sad and it's cold. So you could be rich, and powerful materially, but they could break you right back down, right? Because right now he's in prison. You have no freedom in there. You have no power in there, right? But Puff Daddy or P. Diddy, he does have money outside, so he has some type of defense. But still, you are locked up, not in no special type of place. A lot of dirt. A lot of things coming out. Ever since this whole thing with P. Diddy, now R. Kelly, right? He came out like a couple weeks ago trying to defend Diddy, and ever since his daughter came out, R. Kelly's daughter came out and saying how she got abused by R. Kelly. All of a sudden, she's a big truth teller talking about how R. Kelly abused her. Now everybody's going on this trend. Everybody's going on this boat for the cash. Like I heard in some other platform saying, yo, they knew about this a long time ago, like Cassie, right? They're gonna say women are scared. They're scared. They don't wanna report stuff. But Cassie was with Diddy for years. Actually, it's kind of confusing to some people. Diddy was with her when his wife, or I don't know, ex-wife Kim Porter was around, like having an affair or something. But he was abusing Kim Porter when he was with Cassie. So Cassie, besides all this talk about her getting beat, this is one thing no one brings up. Besides all this talk, her getting beat, witnessing all these things, which I noticed they only talked about certain things. Now, if she was around Puffy as a witness, right? That means she must have witnessed a lot of abuse towards his wife, or whatever you want to call it, Kim Porter. She witnessed it. She's seen it. She ain't talking about it because she's ashamed. She witnessed so much stuff in that family, but she witnessed him abusing Kim Porter, or what? She's going to act like she didn't witness it? So what? She never witnessed Puffy abusing anybody else besides herself? But now everything's coming out that he abused Tom, Dick, And Harry, he abused all these people. But Cassie, you were with him for years. So you should be the biggest witness to all of this stuff, what they're accusing him of. And the only story we're hearing is the abuse what he done to you. But this is afterwards when all this video came out. You know, he didn't pay his dues or stop paying his dues, and this was what happened. But look, if I swear Cassie was with Puffy for 10 years or something like that. That's a good time taking abuse, right? Now Puffy's in prison, but for the abuse what he done to you, Cassie, he should have been in jail. He should have been in jail. So until something else came up, that's when the ball dropped. I noticed ever since when they're starting to accuse Puffy of the Tupac murder, and it was getting kind of deep, I think that's when he became vulnerable to certain people like Cassie, saying this is the perfect time. Because if they're accusing Puff Daddy, and then you got 50 Cents ripping him apart, this is and accusing him and linking him to certain things, this is the perfect time to let the cat out of the bag. And so Cassie did it. But my thing is now, she got money, right? NDA, I don't know if Puffy put that out, but if you got money to be quiet, why aren't you quiet? And since you start talking in the defense, sorry to say, in Puffy's defense, you started talking, that money you should be forfeiting, or you should be getting charged, because the reason someone paid you is so that you could be quiet. But you weren't quiet. I know the video came up, but I'm just saying, man, like, what did he pay for? What did he give you millions for? What? Oh, beating you. Okay, I understand that. Beating you. But I guarantee part of that agreement was for nothing to be leaked. But things were leaked. But people, respect to everybody tuning in right now, right? We are going through a lot of stuff right now in hip hop. There's been abuse long before Puffy, all around. But that wasn't taken serious. They used to talk about Sugar like he was the baddest man on earth. How he beat up all these people in the studio. And now, why didn't Suge Knight get charged for all this? It sounds like Puffy. The way how they're talking about Puffy is how they were talking about Suge, minus what the sexual assaults and all that. But like Suge hanging people over balconies and intimidating people. You hear about Puffy hanging what's his name, Wale, over a balcony, intimidating people. Rumor that he blew up the car for a kid, or was gonna blow up the car, Kid Cudi. What else, man? Like, there's so much stories. Even Cassie has a story of how, like, maybe a couple years ago when Suge Knight went to New York, right, and people knew of it or whatever, how she mentioned, see, a lot of people forgetting stories, that Puffy was sending some guys out to get Suge, to kill Suge. That don't sound like a man who's scared. He was sending soldiers out to go kill Suge Knight. That's what Cassie said. Why did he want to kill Suge Knight? Cassie said this, man. A lot of people are just talking about all this sexual assault. I got good memory. I follow all of this. She claimed that Puffy, right? She must have heard this on the phone, was trying to get at Suge. So now these weapons, and this is another thing. He's charged, right? You don't really hear them talking about the weapons. They found three ARs. They don't really talk about the weapons. They don't talk about the weapons because they used to call Puffy a Fed. Is it because, now really look on it, a man like that, with his confidence, the confidence Puffy has, or P. Diddy has, it's like he had a lot of people behind him for him to go try to sue or whatever, sue the Diageo, the liquor company, and win on racial discrimination, right? So people are bringing that controversy up that maybe they got at him because of the winning the lawsuit against them, powerful company, right? But is it really just that? Is it that? Puff, people been calling him a Fed for a while. They've been calling him a Fed for a while. So that means a lot of this stuff is what they knew about. They knew about a lot of these things. If not, they knew about the freak offs for years. But why react now to incarcerate him? They don't care about the damn freak offs. Let me tell you that. It's something more valuable what he has or had. Way more valuable. And that's why they're using all these other stuff. Like, you notice they're not just talking about freak offs now. Now they have to bring the underage people, because the underage, they will get you. Freak offs is not illegal with adults. Consensual adults could do whatever they want. But when it's underage, they got you. They got you when it's the underage. So that's what they're hitting, trying to hit Puffy with. The underage situation. Doesn't look good, man. They want to put him under. So just see Puffy goes under. Most likely he will, because to me, the real meat of the story, he's involved in Tupac and Biggie's murder, right? And probably there's some more to that story. So they want to eliminate Puffy, right? They already got Suge Knight in jail. You got to look on it. Two of the rival companies, the executives, are both locked in prison right now. They're both in prison. Kind of funny. Suge's in jail, Puff's in jail, right? All I know is a lot of things are going to be revealed. You hear me? But bless up, people. There's the YouTube. I'm gonna start using this more. I'm gonna be using the video. I like this. I don't know if this is an update, but this is way better than the gram. So, people, please subscribe to the YouTube. Watch whatever you want on our YouTube. Bless up. It's your host, Sean Myrie of the Down to Earth podcast. Bless up.